And yeah, you're right. It will be the Luna. Here you go, Alliance. Alliance, perhaps the scariest level 1 team. They always have some shenanigans going on.
And I think Cloud9, whenever they've been on Dire side, they do the exact same thing. They try and get into this area. Nice toss Cogs combination, but Ace is going to be able to get away from those Cogs pretty quickly. It was a good setup, but now Loda's going to be caught on the backlines here as Noya managed to get a good roll in. They're trying to finish him off and toss forward. Noya's trying lower, but they do manage to get the first blood with Rise picking up the kill on Loda, and Yonosafon may die as well. He pops a Fairy Fire, will manage to get out. Hesta Joe dealing with these two supports, but a roll onto EGM, nails him, and Alliance had shenanigans up their sleeves, yes, but are immediately shut down by Cloud9.
This is going kind of aggressive here, getting deep into the Radiant jungle. See what he can find. If anything, he's been scattered up by this Radiant ward, and this could be the end of him. Without a TP scroll, there's not really a good escape.
Holding on to the glimpse, it looks like he's just going to wait for the kinetic field or not use anything at all and just let his teammates beat up Yonosafon and keeps all of his mana intact. The real glimmer of hope does seem to be Limp's performance in mid, where he's picking up so much CS, thanks in large part to Hanskin. Toss back, nicely played. Baby Knight still able to play around this one, it looks like. Half HP. He's going to receive a blast. Maybe he's actually going to die here with the toss. And the combination, he does actually go down more. We'll have to see what their decision is. Yonosafon missing the hook. Noya sidesteps that one. See if he can get the roll away as well. Blinding Light pushes him back. And it's actually going to be C9 on the offensive here. Nice purge creep, slowed down with the stun comboed up. EGM is going to be left for the fishes here. 7-2 now.
Loda's ability to kind of transition to the late game is going to be key for them, and he gets picked off once more. So
relocate for Hesta Joe.
He's tanky though. He's got a Vanguard.
Yeah, he really is. It does not look like Alliance have enough damage to be able to bring him down the toss up. But now, if anything, it could be Alliance who are in trouble. They had a glimpse ready to go, but didn't actually try anything. Instead, it's going to be a glimpse back into mid lane, where they're going to be caught by Ace with his Eclipse ready to go. Looks like they managed to pick up one. There's the glimpse back, and they'll be able to get Limp as well. So Cloud9 have to wonder if he gets a pipe after that. How do Alliance... Oh, nice toss back there. Good positioning. That'll be an instant blow up onto Noya, but Limp is still going to be caught. They need to relocate out. They will get it. Oh, the glimpse. It was actually almost perfectly timed to be able to still pull Limp back, but instead the relocate perseveres. Now Loda mans up against Baby Knight and Ace. Doesn't really have too many options. Does get a jump in from Limp that combos in, but they don't really bring anybody low enough. Now the Static Storm laid out. Yonosafon trying to find his way towards Ace, who's now burnt out of mana. They're trying desperately to make this clutch in and out play blink out, but a glimpse right back in, and Limp is the one who's caught they can get to be able to kill this tanky core of Cloud9.
He sees the Centaur.
Spotted, gets hit by the hook. They're going to be able to bounce him back. They are not actually having the quick reaction there. Limp is finally here. They will get the damage out into Baby Knight, but he force staffs himself deeper into the trees. Hanskin dropping lower and lower. He needs to be able to stay alive for the relocate out. Now it's Alliance stuck inside the trees with a Static Storm on top of everything else. And Baby Knight survives. Triple kill for him off of that one, killing all three of the heroes that look to claim his life and get any wards down. Yonosafon's going to be able to find one onto Rise or not. Glimmer Cape and a Force Staff save.
Yeah, once this tier 3 tops down, this base is going to crumble, and there's no split push threat at bottom lane. The creep wave is just too far away.
Yeah. Now the bouncing glaives have begun to peck away at not just the ranged melee racks, but also some of the backline heroes as well. Force Staff forward. Baby Knight gets out of position there of the swap attempted by Loda. He's going to be forced to turn and fight, though, as the kinetic field blocks his retreat. Back away, Baby Knight. Oh, nice black hole. Hesta Joe finally comes in with a big one, and the relocate out. Not going to be quick enough there from Hanskin, so the GG is called. Alliance, they saw the end of this game coming, and they tried to form one last hurrah. Luna and Death Prof going to be targeted down by Sniper and Lone Druid. The Ad Finum, where we had Nyx. Hesta Joe eats through the trees, a little bit more distance. Those spirit balls aren't quite hitting him. Hesta Joe might be able to juke this out a little bit further, but he just can't find an opening. Those trees are all closed off to him. Hanskin is going to go down, but Rise is now low enough that Loda can pick up that kill, or rather EGM is going to be able to pick it up. Rise might be able to catch something here. Unfortunately, only has level 1 of Glimpse, so won't be able to catch EGM to keep him in place. Hesta Joe, he may be caught by the spirits here. The kick is going to be able to stop. Okay, never mind. So a decent laning phase can set that off even more. But it looks like EGM's going to be caught by Ace. They probably weren't expecting this rotation. Ace is now going to settle down in the safe lane, and they're going to move other heroes. Limp is going to be caught here inside the kinetic field. Spirit Siphon still going out. Now he has the help of Hanskin, but they're still going to be able to burst him down and catch Hanskin as well with the extra damage. Again, Cloud9 making the heavy rotation. Maybe a wrap onto mid instead. And they're going to be... This is pretty fortuitous timing, or at least a little bit. They dodged one support, but they still may run into Noya before managing to catch Baby Knight. Noya ducks himself into the trees. They're going to pop the Centaur ultimate. They're going to try and run down Baby Knight. They catch him with the Frostbite. That'll be an easy kill. Noya runs the same direction that Alliance came from. Rice gets a little bit of vision on Hanskin, but it doesn't look like the rotations are even going to be attempted by Cloud9.
They know that's the Stampede on cooldown, so they've now got a little bit of a window where they don't have to worry about it, and they can even come back and defend this now with Stampede down.
Yeah, Loda's going to be caught here. He's trying to play around this glimpse. He knows he's going to be pulled back into his death. No teammates to save him. He's going to try and go for the kill on Rise, but Hestajo turns around.
This bottom lane in time is another question. Ace is in a lot of danger of being smoke wrapped on.
Oh, can Ace do this? He needs the right Savage Roar here. Pushes back Yonasamfan with the haste still up, so he will manage to get out. And maybe this is a turnaround opportunity. Noya comes in. Nice two-man stun, but Yonasamfan is going to be saved by Hanskin. Plenty heals coming out, but Limp, he doesn't have the same opportunity. He just gets targeted down by Baby Knight, and the damage over time is immense. Alliance are losing hero after hero. Loda is going to be the only one who escapes that nasty engagement.
Is impossible to fight into as well. Like, once there's a pipe up on top of the mech, I just don't see Alliance really winning a team fight.
Limp almost stretches out a little bit too far. Maybe he still did. Glimpse back, pull back into the kinetic field. They will manage to get him. Rise, he'll give up his life to be able to kill that core. Now Noya gets the initiation onto more. EGM in a perfect position for that freezing field, even missing the kick there. So EGM continues to just let it go. They bring down two supports, but still, Ace is not backing down. He gets some more damage on that tier 2. Just a cheeky couple of hits. He'll lose his Spirit Bear because of it, which is 300 HP. Maybe Hestajo looking for that black hole. Thinks better of it. Starts backing himself up, depending on that mech. EGM needs some help. Hanskin, the other support, trying to help him out with a little bit more. The Eclipse goes down. Loda actually trying to come into all of this, but there's too many creeps. He misses most of his Eclipses, and now Loda's going to be caught inside the Entangle. Nice silence out from Limp. He tries to come forward with his ultimate. Push back this sniper and see if they can actually catch him. Malefice will provide a little bit of separation. Glimpse gives him even more. Kick in. Almost catches him. Yule Scepter goes down. Limp is going to try and fight that one out. Assassinate actually finishes off Hanskin, while the Centaur still goes down as well. C9 in good fighting shape as they now chase away the rest of Alliance, look to be able to catch Loda. Noya locked on target there with a good kick, stops his retreat, and it looks like C9 with the engagement and will take the tier 2 tower, the last remaining one of Alliance at 17 minutes.
They're actually worried. Okay, they'll see some Alliance heroes down bottom now, but they do have to... Yeah, it's a 3-man smoke with a relocate.
Stomp, attempted.
Oh, no,
Yonasamfan misses that one. Yes, to Joe is going to be the target here of the silence, but Limp, they're too close together. Now going to be pulled into the black hole. EGM can't do anything to stop that one with Frostbite on cooldown. The Luna in from the side manages to pick up at least one. The sniper goes down, but he immediately gets turned around by Ace. All that physical damage comes to the floor. They bring down 3 of Alliance, losing their sniper, yes, but they're still going to be able to use this double damage to finish up Roshan. Oh, spotted out for a second there. He's going to have to do a quick blink. Doesn't get it in time. Now the Stampede goes down, but he has no way out of this. So when he goes straight for Rise, trying to actually challenge him, will manage to get the kill. Loda and EGM comboing up here. Even if they don't have the Eclipse, they might just be able to bring down Ace. They get one, but an Assassinate comes in, manage to finish off Hanskin, and that is necessary for Loda to have the sustain to fight out this fight against Ace. All that physical damage coming in from a distance. He couldn't finish up Noya, and now will just die to the 2 cores of Cloud9 from a distance. Limp, he's being hunted now with his ultimate out. He still has to be careful.
It's a kind of aggression Alliance needed to make based on their position. They tried to catch him by surprise, fight around that Stampede, but it just didn't work out for him.
So Cloud9 take top lane of Rax. Start working on mid. Alliance very rapidly becoming do or die for them. Do or die for Yonasamfan in particular. But he can't get the initiation out with the Orb of Venom on him, and the Bear zoning him back. He just can't really close the distance like he wants to allow Alliance a clean way to get into this fight. They've got the Stampede now, but it seems like they're going to give up a second lane of Rax. The Wrap comes through now, this time the Dire going for this scan into the high ground to make sure they're not going to run into anybody. So they're showing Limp as the defender, and they're going to try and get their 2 initiators into the back line here, but C9 are all smoked up, giving up no information. Now the initiation comes in. Stampede, but a 4-staff away. Baby Knight is away now. He managed to get the dust out, but it doesn't matter. Limp's not targeting him. He's targeting Ace instead with double Spirit Siphon, but he's Savage Roared away. Luna gets dropped with the attempted relocate in the side, and that is going to be it. It looks like for Alliance. Heads to Joe, gets the black hole onto Limp. Mass buybacks coming forward, but GG, well played is called. Alliance, no, they have no firepower left. 2-0 for Cloud9. We're not going to see a Game 3 in the DAC European qualifiers, not today anyway.
Good form from Cloud9, like 2 games in a row, very clear strategies that they executed.